Hey guys, so we are on day 20? I think day 20. So yesterday I went to film day 19 and my main lens, which I have been having problems with for a few months, it completely stupidly decided not to work. So now I have my extended lens on my camera, which means the camera is like literally halfway across the room. So that's fun. That was my day 19. I did write like 600-ish words. It wasn't a great writing day. Yeah, I spent a couple hours at Starbucks, wrote those 600 words, and I just had an awful headache, couldn't really think. And then we had what we call life group last night, and came home and we watched NCIS, and that's about it. I should have wrote some because now I'm 1,000 words behind. I just feel like that's kind of how this month has been going. Like I don't know. I get ahead, I catch up, and then I just get behind, and my brain just hurts. I just don't know. Yeah. All I want to do is do stupid stuff like play solitaire. Not even like a fun game, but like, you know, pyramid. Spend like an hour just playing pyramid. It's just dumb. It's not that I don't want to write. It's just I sit down in front of my computer and I feel like I've worked for a long time, and then I look to see how many words I've done, and I've done like 50. And I'm like, I've just been working for an hour and I got 50 words. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it's just kind of how this past week's been. It's just been Anyway, so I am on my way. I'm going to go to the library or to Starbucks, probably Starbucks because I need coffee, and probably spend the rest of the day there, hopefully getting something done. So, okay. Well, I'll see you guys later. I may make another video depending on if I write anything, if it's exciting or whatnot. If not, then I'll see you on day 21, Friday. I will see you guys tomorrow, and yeah, bye. Now I get to slide. Whee! 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 Ah, my face! Ah! Hello, fellow readers, and welcome to day 24. I have missed a few days, just a few, you know, like 3, but that's okay. So I just wanted to catch you up real quick on how the last 3 days went. So I think I told you that on Thursday I finished the day at almost 1,900 words, but I was still behind. And then Friday I finished the day at a whopping 309 words. It was such a great day of writing. Not really. I mean, I did accomplish a lot of stuff. I made two other videos and that I'll be putting up sometime this next week. And we went and saw The Mockingjay, which was fantastic. So if you haven't gone to see it, you should. It was so good. But I just didn't feel like writing, so I didn't. And so Saturday I was several hundred words behind. But I did finish. I wrote over 2,600 words, which was awesome, an amazing day of writing. But I reached the goal for Friday overall, like the overall monthly goal for Friday on Saturday. So I was still, again, a little bit behind. And then yesterday, I was afraid I wasn't going to have time to write because we had church, and then we had a wedding right after that, and then we had friends come over for dinner right after that, and they didn't leave until about 7:30, and I hadn't got any writing done. But I went to Starbucks for a couple hours, and then I came home, and I wrote late into the night, and finished the day at 2,000 words, so it's about 700 less than where I need to be. But I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good because I know that I can finish. I know that if I just write a little bit more each day than the first goal of 1667, if I write, you know, just a few more 100 words in that, then I'm gonna finish and it's gonna be good. I'm gonna celebrate, I'm gonna buy a t-shirt, and I'm gonna be able to say that 2014 NaNoWriMo, I kicked its butt and I finished. So even though I know I'm gonna finish, even though I am confident that I will be able to write, 15,000 more words, even less than that, even though I know that I can do that in the next 7 days, it is still hard for me to not feel like I am way behind. Because looking at other people's nano pages, half of them have already finished. Half of them have reached their 50,000 goal, or they're, like 2,000 left, behind, like they just only have 2,000 words left, or, they're at like 60,000, and it's so hard for me to not feel like I am not a winner because I'm not finished. I haven't reached my 50,000 words, and that I may or may not finish early. But I have to keep reminding myself that, one, it's not a competition with other people. You're in a competition with yourself and your mind. And that I am just as much of a winner if I finish at 11:58, if I validate my novel at 11:58 on the night of November 30th, I'm just as much of a winner as the person that got to validate it on the 20th. It's just because they were amazing and finished so much earlier doesn't mean that I am less amazing than them, And so I have to keep reminding myself that it's not about when you finish. It's just about writing. And it really, ultimately, it's not even about reaching the 50,000 word mark, because if by some reason I don't finish, I don't reach that mark, I am still a winner. I still have more words down than I did before. I have an entirely new world with new characters and new plots and new places and new events that didn't exist a month ago. And how exciting is that? That, even if you only get to 30,000, or if you're stuck at 25,000, or if you got stuck at 10,000 because something happened, or you just, whatever, if you look at it and say, hey, this character that I wrote didn't exist a month ago, it may have existed in my mind, but on paper it didn't exist, like, you still won. You still accomplished something that you didn't have finished beforehand. And I think that is the true vision behind Nano, is that it gets us off our couch and out of our head of saying, one day I want to be a writer. I want to write a novel. That sounds like a marvelous idea, but we don't actually do it. And Nano brings us together for a month for that goal to say, we're going to stop saying we're going to write someday and actually put words on the page. And whether that is 10 words or whether that is 60,000 words, it's still more than what we had before we started November. And that is what I have to keep reminding myself. So I hope that encourages you if you are behind like I am, or if you're behind even more than where I am, or if you've already finished, like, to remind yourself that it's about just putting words on the page and creating something new that no one else could create. Okay, I think I'm done, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next couple days with another video giving you my progress and maybe some more of my, soliloquies. It's not a soliloquy? I don't know, I'm trying to use big words and it's just not working. Okay, yeah, so happy reading, guys, and happy writing, and I will see you on the flip side, and